All right, everybody, welcome back after a volatile, crazy, frenetic night one. We are live with night 2 of Summerslam in the Ultraverse for this season 11 stream preview special. Thank you guys all for tuning in, for being here. What's on the docket today? 10 more matches to combine with yesterday's 10 matches, making this a 20-match weekend. Last night, we started off hot with that hair versus mask match. And then we saw many championships change hands. A number of them stay put. Saw some rivalries come to a head. So let's kick it off on a high note. Let's get started with... Just kidding. Let's get started with the first night, the first match of the second night of SummerSlam. The Raw World's Heavyweight Championship is on the line as the Dragon takes on the phenomenal AJ Styles. Raw Championship is on the line to get started off. Let's get to it. Our first match here at SummerSlam. The following match scheduled for one fall is for the Raw World's Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Represented in our channel by Future Fortune from the Shattered Grid, he is the Dragon! And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, he is the reigning and defending Raw World's Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Social media is buzzing, as it always is when this title is defended.
Phenomenal one. AJ Styles handed over the title over to the referee, the Dragon getting the look. Clear crowd favorite here to get started with SummerSlam Night 2. And we are underway. AJ goes low, Dragon goes high, neither goes anywhere. I am the knight, and I don't think that that's appropriate to chant for any one person when you should only chant for justice. And Rachel! Springboard moonsault there, delivered by the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The challenger kicks out after one. Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin.
Irish whip into the corner from the Raw World's Heavyweight Champion. With the Dragon trapped. Nice series of clotheslines. As we are underway, once again, 10 matches on today's card, and we're starting off big. Raw World's Heavyweight Championship on the line. Dragon has fought and clawed to get his way here.
Corey, AJ is so versatile in the ring. How would you approach him in this one? Lately, Styles has shown a more aggressive approach in the ring. AJ's never been one for caution, but he's holding back even less now. If you can weather the storm of offense from him, Styles should slip up and leave himself open.
Styles slips his grip, handspring, Pele kick from the Dragon. And the Dragon's going to use that agility of his as his primary weapon. Dragon is fast. He hits quick too.
And stays one step ahead. Locking the wrist.
And knee to the face. Now I know what a lot of people are thinking watching. Why would you lead off night 2 with the World Heavyweight Championship match? I'll tell you why. Because. Moving on. But no, legitimately, you put a world title match first. It show like the two most important matches on any match card are the first match and the last match. Those are the ones that you set the tone and then you go home talking about. So if you're not going to have this be a main event match and it is quality, and it is a caliber for a main event, you put it first. So it sets the bar. We saw that last night at night one with the hair versus mask match. Set the bar for an incredible night one. And now it's looking like we're setting the bar for an incredible night two. Remember, here in the Ultraverse, it is a 20 count on the outside of the ring. So AJ Styles, the Dragon, plenty of time to do damage. With moves like that from AJ Styles, float over and then drives the Dragon down to the ground. But you got to think the Phenomenal One does not want to end this as a count out. Gets it in even before the 10 count. Both men trying to go for flying moves, and one went low, the other went high, and they were able to just barely dodge each other. Here's the elbows from the Dragon. Irish whip into the corner. Dragon trying to go for something here. He does like to find various ways to fly, and he's getting ready to fly. Trying to go for a big stomp, but AJ Styles able to roll out of the way. Nice drop kick, textbook drop kick, and AJ screaming up to the heavens, feeling himself in this World Championship match to get started off with the stream previews night two. Up and down, Dragon twist cutter to the Dragon. Only a 2 count. Springboard missed on the contact. AJ Styles slipping out of the way. Looking real solid in this match. AJ Styles picks the ankle. Nice Dragon screw leg whip to the Dragon. That is the second Dragon style move. What's next? A Dragon Rana from AJ Styles? Diamond leg drop. Well, that's as close as we'd see to AJ Styles doing a Dragon Rana, but only a 1 count. Keeps that hand trapped, floats over into the Uranagi for a second time in this match. This time delivering it inside the ring. Frog splash avoided by the Dragon. Dragon blocks the tightrope before hitting a dropkick of his own. Now AJ Styles knows that when it comes to the Dragon, you can't get caught slipping. You can't be off your game. He's got to be locked and loaded for this entire match. He's got to be dialed in because the Dragon knows how to take advantage of a situation. Powerbomb into the knee strike with moves just like that. Try to go for a splash, but AJ instead meeting him feet first into the wheelbarrow DDT. Spinning heel kick. Missed with a second. Slides under. Connects on the rebound. Only a 2 count. AJ Styles getting the shoulder up off of the mat before that hand comes striking down for a 3. A shoulder tackle, sending the Dragon reeling to the outside. Once again, 20 counts on the outside of the ring. Plenty of time.
Hammering down on the knee. The challenger's hopes are fading. Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity.
AJ on the apron. Springboard moonsault connecting from the phenomenal AJ Styles. And with that, it resets the referee's count on the outside of the ring. But I got a feeling AJ's got better plans, bigger plans.
The phenomenal one dialing in.
AJ Styles sizing up the Dragon. AJ Styles got the Dragon up. AJ Styles clash! Middle of the ring for the 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles retains. Successful title defense to start off night 2 of SummerSlam. And you know, I gotta hand it to the Dragon. He did come into this match. I believe it was his first opportunity at the Raw World's Heavyweight Championship. Stepped up to AJ Styles here at SummerSlam. Just was not able to get the job done. AJ Styles came in with a battle plan, and that plan was to match the Dragon's speed with the Dragon's with his own speed, to match the Dragon's agility with AJ Styles' agility. And the advantage is the fact that AJ's got a couple more years in the ring. AJ's been wrestling for something like 20 some odd years. Just a really tough case for the Dragon to crack. Take that Styles clash, and that was the end of it. Here is your winner, and still Raw World's Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. As we continue on with SummerSlam, AJ Styles walks away with the win in our first match of the night. In our next match here at SummerSlam Night 2, the North American Championship is on the line as Femi, the challenger, takes on original superstar for the Ultraverse, Bluffyzs, who is the men's North American champion. We saw the women's North American Championship change hands yesterday. So will we see the men's North American Championship change hands today? There's only one way to see, and that's for this match to play out. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Our next match, the North American Championship on the line. Femi looks to take down Bluffyzs. Let's see how this goes. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing first the challenger, represented in our channel by Kakashi Okami 23. He is Darula Femi. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending NXT North American Champion, he is Bluffyzs. Had to bounce on it a little bit before he let him know.
Looking more determined than I've ever seen.
And there you see that beautiful North American Championship on the line here. Femi, Bluffyzs.
This right here is a championship that gained a lot of
And we are underway.
Yeah, I mean, once a title match is called by yours truly, you know it finally matters in our industry. Well, you're certainly
Stomp to the back of the head from Femi. And Femi just, this is where this game is going to be made for this one. This is where the match is going to be. It's the power game for Femi. It's unmatched. Like this man is strong. After the disaster kick springboard moonsault, not able to hit that at all.
Kick right to the gut.
Now, Femi does have the power game. That is true. That is undeniable. Femi's power game is untouched. Bluffyzs is very technically sound. This is going to be the internal battle of this match, the chess game inside of this match. It's the technique of Bluffyzs versus the unbridled power of an Femi, and what's going to be the thing that causes the win. You see, Bluffyzs great at not wasting any moments, and I say that, and then he immediately violently twerks at the camera. Nice DDT there from Bluffyzs, the North American champion. But between moves, Bluffyzs doesn't seem to waste much energy. He seems to try to do a great job of threading his moves together, keeping things flowing. Femi's job here, his task, his mountain to climb, is finding ways to throw a wrench into the cogs of whatever Bluffyzs is going to try to throw at him. Only a 1 count, still very early phases on in this match. Big clothesline! He had that one locked and loaded as soon as Bluffy stood up, and another one! This is Femi at his peak, when he is able to just showcase that strength and run through you like a damn freight train. Bluffyzs, on the other hand, he's gonna strike quicker. His hits are not gonna hit as hard, but he's gonna be able to hit more of them. It's just it's all about who's able to get the last best hit in.
Femi timed that one well. That'll cost some teeth. Strong impact. Pulls the ripcord. Knee strike to the face. Looking for a little bit of high risk here.
Bluffyzs walking the tightrope on the barricade. Femi grounded. Bluffyzs trying to work his way up, and a moonsault from the barricade sticks the landing.
Absolutely insane. Whipped right into the
Hey,
steel.
technically using the stairs as a stationary part of the arena, not a weapon. Very smart there for Bluffyzs to use the rules to his advantage, trying to wear down Femi.
And he tosses it back in now. Femi saw what was coming.
Irish whip.
Sweeping the leg to get out of that.
Nice agility there from and wherewithal for Bluffyzs to hit the drop toe hold.
Like it will be for long.
Oh, diving uppercut.
Second rope. Stiff kick.
Our referee for this match, Jessica Carr, staring down the athletic assault from Bluffyzs, that springboard moonsault, and Femi having to get out to the apron, or maybe was playing possum. Stiff elbow to the face, but Bluffyzs was able to rally and see what Femi had planned, cut him off the pass. Series of strikes. Look at the quick strikes. That DDT hit flush. Femi cut open on the canvas, but it's only a 1 count. And gotta wonder if Femi's one of those people who, once he sees his own blood, he literally sees red. Or if all that blood drain is gonna wear down on his body, because that's a lot of body to be losing blood from.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Femi saw what was coming. Not a good spot to be in.
Dumps Bluffyzs face first on the top turnbuckle. Femi, the feet are on the ropes. Jessica doesn't see it, but it's not like it matters. Bluffy's able to kick out at 1. Full Nelson slam from Femi. Femi could be setting up for Bluffyzs. Oh, no fall from Grace. Just a fall to the top rope. And now Femi showing his high-flying ability. The big man going up top and a big splash, but somehow Bluffyzs was able to just roll out of the way and roll into a roll-up. But only a 1 count. Hell of a spine buster delivered by the challenger. Stop to the back. Superman punch. Had to get a jump to get that punch to hit in any sort of clean way. Bluffyzs bounding up to the top. Missed with the spiral tap. Irish whip. Fall from Grace. Referee out of position. Took a while to get for the pin. And that little bit of a delay. Saving the champion as of right now. Femi countered by the champion. North American Championship is on the line. Bluffyzs, after the counter, not able to secure the win just yet. Bluffyzs looking to go from coffin drops on the 4 corners. Just coffin drop after coffin drop after coffin drop. And after the flurry of flight from Bluffyzs looking to try to end it there, and it's not enough.
The champion's shot is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now. Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. Follow through with
Little super kick followed by an uppercut there from Bluffyzs.
in position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Knees! Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here. Oba has to start volleying back somehow. Holy time offense there. Taking things to the outside. They've got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
On the outside of the ring.
Into the ring. And Femi being aligned into position. Oh, quick way to respond with a now propped up in the corner. That catches Oba looking.
Nice reversal there from Bluffyzs, because there's a freight train hitting his way. Back elbow, and on the shoulder tackle.
What a corkscrew shoulder tackle. And he's staggering to his feet. About to head right into danger. Into the neck breaker. Cover. 2.
Bluffyzs with the retention. Bluffyzs successfully retains the North American Championship.
That one sure did.
Okay, I bet I got enough in my safe. I gotta say, I've been up. Fucking since I got it, I'm a brag, and I bet I got enough in my bag, enough to say.
Great match. Femi tried, but just the speed, it's like what they say, speed kills. And eventually, Bluffyzs was able to get that speed game working for him. And Femi, despite a great power game, just wasn't able to stay pace for pace, toe for toe with the North American champion.
Do not touch me, dog, get off me. You peasant, I've been a baller since the adolescence. Hella the flexing and every day like my B-day, I get the present, so yes, I might make a beverage. Cause baby, life gave me lemons. And bro, I've been rich. This shit is permanent. I spin. I'm like, fuck being conservative. I want it, then I purchase it. I cut up like a surgery. Then I got the paper like a journalist. I'm out. Okay. I bet I got
Here is your winner and still North American champion, Bluffyzs. Bluffyzs has said he's going to be a forever champion, and he could just very well be on the way. With this successful retention here at SummerSlam, and you know what that means. The belt is swinging. You hold on to that thing and you swing that thing. As we continue on with SummerSlam. All right, our next match here at SummerSlam as we continue on with night 2. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Angie is your reigning Women's Intercontinental Champion, looking to defend the title against Liv Morgan. But this is not just any regular match. Nah. This match between Angie and Liv Morgan for the Women's IC Championship is a no-holds-barred match. And it's up next here at SummerSlam. Enough talk. Let's get to it. Women's Intercontinental Championship is up next in a no-holds-barred match. The following match is a no-holds-barred match. Good for one fall for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger. From New Jersey, represented in our channel by Bluffyzs, she is Liv Morgan! And her opponent, representing Empire Inc. as the Women's Intercontinental Champion, represented in our channel by Lady Bells, she is Angie!
A fully confident challenger in their corner, absolutely hell-bent.
Lil Nate himself, Charles Robinson, your referee for this match's festivities, holding that beautiful Women's Intercontinental Championship high in the air. This is no holds barred. I am only imagining how long it takes for a referee to get involved or to get to be assaulted. We'll see how it goes.
Any place, any time. Bold declaration, Byron, but given the competitive mind for the title tonight, I'd be inclined to agree. Loving blow. She countered that into her own offense. Drop kick.
Path to victory for Angie is the path that she's had for most of her matches. Just all gas, no brakes. This is what Angie does best. She does best when she's able to just run through any opponent that she has.
Oh, look at running in a circle. Ouch. Right down on the leg. The legs are a bait.
She is great at wearing an opponent down by just sheer fatigue.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Meanwhile, if you're Liv Morgan,
Countouts are not a fact.
as we head to the outside of the ring, joined by the Master Drum 3000, brought to you by Luthor Core. Lex Luthor did nothing wrong. If you're Liv Morgan, you have to find an in. That is your path to victory. Just finding some way to find a crack in the armor. Everybody's got them. Everybody's got those cracks in the armor. Everybody's got those Achilles heels. You just need to find it, and that's going to be the tall task for Liv Morgan is finding just what is going to be seen as Angie's weak point. I mean, the weak point could be being dumped on your head on the outside of the ring. That's most people's weak points. Once again, you'll notice Charles Robinson not even beginning a count on the outside. There are no countouts. No disqualifications. Angie getting a damn shovel. Nice flurry of attacks there from Liv Morgan.
But that's the least of her problems. Face buster.
Shovel to the ankle, then to the head. And that shovel that Angie introduced is being used violently against her.
That weapon is possible. She's locked in, about to go for the kill. Crossbody.
Nice crossbody there from Liv Morgan.
Gets the shoulder up after one there. Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Arm stomp. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Irish whip, reversed by Angie.
Taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Tried to go for a clothesline in the corner, but Liv able to get the feet up.
After counter, neither superstar getting the clear advantage. With a 2-1 face.
201 face breaker from Liv Morgan.
Like I said, no wasted motion.
And Liv just using that shovel once again, setting Angie up for the guillotine. Middle of the ring, no holds barred. So this is legal. I mean, it wouldn't be anyway, but it is legal.
Shrug off her opponent. Reversal from Morgan. Morgan with the arm into a hammerlock, steps through, will get SOS.
Beautifully executed, middle of the ring, and a 2 count. Angie's in a little bit of trouble right now.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Soaring.
Up, crossbody, and Angie showing that strength before dumping Liv down.
Oh, sharp knee. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. She fights back with the counter.
Little drop toe hold, but it was stopped by Angie in its place. And a nice shotgun drop kick from Liv Morgan.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling.
Once again, that shovel coming into play in this no holds barred. And this is the equalizer.
What you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
201 face breaker, Liv landing butt first on the shovel.
Ending things here.
But yeah, this is the equalizer of these no holds barred. My God, what a spot buster! Arn Anderson would be proud as hell about that. 2 count.
Challenger kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Setting Liv up. Punishing power slam. Will the champ make that pay off? Goes for the pin. Hangs on by a thread. That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed. Big maneuver executed perfectly.
Kick to the gut, stop to roll through. Another guillotine choke. Angie's feet might be in the ropes, but it does not matter. And that's it. The equalizer was that shovel. It was the shovel. Liv was able to do extra damage because of the one shovel that Angie herself introduced into the match. And there's a bit of a hushed silence here in SummerSlam because Angie was looked to be untouchable. And yet Liv Morgan just said, "Oh, look, I touched you." Oh, look, my title now. The thing is that Liv Morgan was working the head and neck the entire match. She was setting up for the guillotine and she locked it in. She got it. Here is your winner and new Women's Intercontinental Champion, Liv Morgan. Showing her title off for everybody to see. Liv Morgan secures the win, leaves as the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And that's how it works. That's how it works. You open up any window of opportunity and your opponent can also walk through it. And that's just what happened here. Liv Morgan, your new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations. Angie went from 2 belts and then in a matter of weeks had no belts. In our next match here, after that stunner of a Women's Intercontinental Championship match, Jordynne Grace takes on Jacy Jayne in a grudge match. Get your predictions in for this next one, Jordynne Grace against Jacy Jayne. All right, next up is a grudge match. Jordynne Grace, Jacy Jayne, here at SummerSlam Night 2. All right, here we go. This is our next match, a grudge match between Jacy Jayne and Jordynne Grace. It starts off with a disrespectful slap.
In fact, I actually always wonder, is it more dangerous being Jacy Jayne's friend or her enemy? Well, Byron, we all know you have no chance of ever being Jacy's friend, but she's definitely dangerous no matter which side of hers you're on. And then there's Jordynne Grace, a woman who has muscles in places other people don't even have places.
A stomp to the ribs there delivered by Jacy Jayne.
Yeah, standing in the way of Jordynne is not a place anyone wants to be.
So far, Jacy Jayne has done a pretty good job of hanging in here. Jordynne not getting much offense off.
That could make an opening for her.
Irish whip, ducks under.
Mistake made by Jayne.
Tried to go for a punch, gets caught.
Gut wrench into gut wrencher, face buster, and then a kip up. How do you get a handle on the devious and scheming Jacy Jayne in the ring? Well, like you said, Jayne is a schemer, so you have to be disruptive, not allow her plans to come to fruition.
Tops to the back of the head from Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace looking to find some way.
Right to the schoolgirl. Way too early. Uh-oh. And a reversal by Jordynne. Oh, boom. Inverted atomic drop. Ooh.
Stiff chop, then another kick. Double hand chop lighting up the chest of Jacy Jayne. Followed up by a brainbuster. Jordynne Grace not messing around in this one. Oh, big box body drop on to the apron, which is, as we all know, if we say the exclamation point all together in our Twitch chats, we all know that that is the hardest part of the ring.
Shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy. Oh my gosh.
Jordynne Grace just showing that strength, just ushering Jacy Jayne into the stairs. We're trying to bring this back to the outside. Jacy Jayne trying to cut her off with a pass and a knee to the face.
Great sequence of offense from Grace. The attacks will not relent from Grace. And face first they go. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Gut wrench.
Nice gut wrench slam there from Jordynne Grace. And this has just been Jacy has she started off this match on a decent note, but it's been all Jordynne. Jacy, oh, chop to the chest. Yeah, that's a great way of putting that. It's a somersault cutter, because that's what that is. Jordynne Grace in the crash zone. Jacy Jayne not knowing her own leg strength. Just completely overshooting that dive from the top rope.
Gets the shoulder up and one. I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Ouch. Oh, not how she had this match planned. Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Knife-edge chop.
Finally, Jacy Jayne able to get into this match, at least temporarily. Had Jordynne backed up in the corner and then got spiked right back down.
Oh, what a quick answer. Things are really...
Jacy Jayne with that straight leg kick right to the heart, but only able to get a 1 count. She hasn't been able to do much. That's the unfortunate thing. Jacy Jayne hits a high-octane move. And another high-octane move with that elbow. Only a 2 count because she's not been able to do much with this match so far other than that. Now Jacy Jayne not going to overshoot this dive. Crossbody all the way to the middle of the ring.
Oh, dropping down all their weight. She's locked in, a rookie to go.
Jacy Jayne finally seems to have discovered the key for this match. Raw! Oh, man. Got her head taken clean off of that clothesline with Jordynne Grace. My word. Just... brutal force with that clothesline counter from Jordynne Grace.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. A quick reversal from her. Spine buster. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Pinfall, 1 count.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Saying not today. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Stiff backhand strike from Jordynne Grace. And that don't let her last name fool you. It's not just graceful assault. In fact, you're not going to see much grace from Jordynne. You are going to see a whole lot of power. Scoop slam drops her down, and speaking of dropping down, splow! Knees to the ribs! Knees to the ribs! Schoolgirl, high bridge, Jordynne Grace in trouble. Jacy Jayne not able to secure the 3 count. Kick to the gut. Puts her down! 2 count again! Irish whip, tried to go for what looked to be a shoulder tackle, got caught. And Grace using Jacy Jayne's momentum against her into that gut wrench, but Jacy Jayne right back on the assault with a straight kicks to the back of the leg and then a spinning heel kick.
Jacy Jayne asserting her dominance and physical presence there. This could be it. This could be the end.
Jacy Jayne not able to secure the win there. That one cut open Grace. And that will do it. Jacy Jayne defeats Jordynne Grace here at SummerSlam. to the raiding chorus of boos and jeers from the live crowd here, who all expected Jordynne Grace to get the win. But Jacy Jayne escapes as the victor. And honestly, she looked like she deserved it more. Jordynne was able to hit a few high power moves, these brute force power moves, which is what would be expected from Jordynne Grace. However, and I do mean however, Jacy Jayne just was able to weather the storm. And when you're able to do that against any opponent, when you're able to find the golden ticket to being able to secure the win, you usually do. Jordynne Grace, even with the Juggernaut driver, it was not enough, because it's not always about hitting the right move. It's also about hitting the right move at the right time. And you're about to see that bang right there. That full turnaround into the straight leg kick was enough for Jacy Jayne to get the win. Here is your winner, Jacy Jayne.
Jacy Jayne knows how to turn up the heat when it counts, and tonight it counted.
There you see her standing tall and proud in the middle of the ring here at SummerSlam. Jacy Jayne, your winner of this match. In our next match here at SummerSlam, the Ultraverse Tag Team Championships are on the line as the Outlaws, Bad John Black and Chi-Town Thug, take on the champions, The Order, Finn Balor, Dustin, with the Ultraverse Tag Team Championships on the line next here at SummerSlam. All right, without any further ado, let's get to it. This tag team title match here at SummerSlam, the Outlaws against the Order. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Ultraverse Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the challengers. They are the team of the Rottweiler, Bad John Black, and Waterproof Chi-Town Thug. They are the Outlaws. And their opponents, they are the reigning and defending Ultraverse Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor, Dustin, the Order.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
Those beautiful Ultraverse Tag Team titles being hoisted high in the air. And we are underway. Tag team titles on the line. And already we're starting off by seeing quick double teamwork from Dustin and from Finn Balor.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. How are they going to hear after this match? Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Gets driven into the corner. Saw it coming.
Dustin trying to go for another quick tag and another double team move, but Chi-Town Thug fighting his way out of the corner. Could we see a double team move here from the Outlaws? If it was going to happen, Dustin fighting his way out of the corner.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
There's the tag.
Tag.
From the tag team champions, we're seeing quick tags.
Knockout blow.
Quick tags.
Championship at
Effective double team moves.
And that gets just a 2 count. Close to putting this one away earlier than expected. And Balor's attack gets cut off. What a shot.
Series of strikes.
Military press.
Big meat hook right across the throat from the Rottweiler, Bad John Black.
Yo, what a great match.
Getting him right into the corner.
More double team. This is what you want to see if you are a fan. This is what you want to see if you're a fan of the Order. Just quick tags, keeping each other fresh. Lots of double team maneuvers. You're seeing a lot of great work from Dustin and Finn Balor. A lot of people may not be the biggest fan of Dustin and Finn Balor. With reason. They're kind of scummy. But you know what they do very well? They get along as a unit.
That's a killer. The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off. Oh my gosh! Coming in off the tag. Words that off. What a response!
Series just
Pulling the opponent's head like a basket.
just using the ring as a weapon by driving Dustin by the ears face first to the ground and then slams him once again into the mat.
Shoulders are down. Is this enough to retain? And a kick out at 2. Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Bang! The challenger taking some minor damage.
I'll tell you what, the Order have got this match in order right now. It is following the game plan to a T.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. And makes the tag to their Parker.
Tags on both sides. Bad John Black tagging in Chi-Town Thug. Dustin tagging in Finn Balor. Bad John Black is taking a lot of damage in this match. Finn Balor being thrown into the referee.
Totally helpless at the moment. Snake eyes. Being set up in the corner for something. Ooh, that's a kick that will leave you gasping for air. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, the knees. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there. Over the top rope.
And shot into the lariat. Almost did a slingshot and almost landed on Chi-Town Thug's shoulders.
And a DDT to follow it up.
Finn Balor like a tornado, just wreaking havoc in anything in his path right now.
Fez press and the piston-like right hands. Fez press raining down right hands. And the champ now having to deal with relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Ooh, the champ taking a bit of damage.
Big Uranagi from Bad John Black.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Here at SummerSlam, Ultraverse Tag Team titles on the line. Finally able to see some double team work from the boys. A nice bro fist into the elbow drop.
Was needed.
I tell you this, the Outlaws right now, they need to find some way to turn this one around, because in a situation where it's Outlaws versus Order,
And with the submit, he got in there. Good
Order
save.
seems to be reigning supreme yet again, and the tale is almost time.
The champion is into the pin. Title match stays alive. Almost inhuman at this point. A forearm right to the jaw.
Stiff elbow from Dustin.
Take a nap. What?
Then a stiff punch to the jaw.
Finn Balor tags in.
Balor in.
There. He made
The Rottweiler, Bad John Black in. And the Rottweiler trying to go to the roll up. Trying to sneak into the back door. Not able to get there.
has the champ pinned. Is this it?
Oh, rolls into the crucifix.
Strong kick out from the resistance.
Been able to kick out before a 1 count.
Kick out.
Kick out and then rolls out of the ring. Very smart to do. However, you're giving Bad John Black an opportunity to do more. he's definitely going to pounce on it. Now I know Finn Balor was not checking his reflection in the damn camera lens. I know Finn Balor was not checking his reflection in the camera lens. Ridiculous work there from Finn Balor in his tag title opportunity.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Tag is made. What do these two have in store? Double shoulder block. Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. Now locking in.
Wrenches the hand back.
Capped off with a knee to the spine. Dropping the elbow.
This is for the Ultraverse Tag Team titles. The tag team titles are across all brands, and the winners can defend across against teams that are either on their brand or other brands.
At risk of losing here. Shot to the body now.
Wait, where's Chi-Town Thug? Better end. 1 count.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far. At this point in the match, I say make the tag.
I hate that I gotta do this in the middle of a match. I hate that I have to do this.
Cover as much as you can. Oh, there's a response against Finn. Oh my gosh, what impact. Denied with an elbow.
Dustin just ambushing Chi-Town Thug on the outside of the ring. No idea why that just happened. That was weird.
From the middle ropes, completely missed the mark there. That misstep could have cost them this match entirely. A hard landing for sure.
Oh.
Nice.
And now, Chi-Town Thug back on the apron while Finn is just taunting his life away. Didn't see the tag. Powerbomb from Chi-Town Thug. Big tag as Finn getting over to Dustin.
Flips their opponent around and a pow right in the kisser. Oh, man.
Dustin not allowing Chi-Town Thug to get back into the ring.
This is a scary situation.
Using your environment as a weapon. And we just saw that with a DDT and then a rolling face buster.
Second, maybe even third wind. Full Nelson applied. Dragon suplex. Boom. Got out of the way that time.
Chi-Town Thug with Dustin up. Power bomb! And then into the side of the ring!
And he slides him back to the mat.
Dustin taking a whole lot of an assault there.
Oh, look at this. Show it off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. As was set up in the corner of the ring. Oh, and a kick right to the midsection. And this is a
And now seems as though the Outlaws have found a way to get back into this match. Big counter there from Dustin, though. Try to run right into Bad John Black. That's like running face first into a brick wall. You're usually not going to win that battle. Oh, Muscle Buster!
Muscle Buster, and now from the top.
Coup de grace!
Perfect execution from the champ.
for the 1, the 2, and only a 2 count. Dustin actually ran around the outside to distract Chi-Town Thug. Pulled him off of the apron.
Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor? Gotta love it, wrapping them up. Fisherman suplex.
Beautiful fisherman suplex there from Bad John Black.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat. And the champ's in really rough shape now. Yeah, he's absolutely in danger. Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped.
Oh, oh, puts him down with the batter end.
There's a title change. And now going for the victory. Is this it? Shoulder up.
Oh, I have no idea what Dustin was doing. Oh, he was running laps. I had no idea.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms.
Stiff kick to the side of the head to Bad John Black, and then another.
Counters to gain the advantage. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Put into the corner. What could be
Now
next?
Bad John Black. Double team move between the Outlaws.
Awesome team.
Stereo knees to the ribs. This isn't pretty. It sure as hell is effective, though.
Man, what impact. Oh, Balor with the counter.
Hard Irish whip into the Order's corner, and now
Double team in effect.
Samoan drop neckbreaker combo, and Chi-Town Thug rolling to the outside of the ring, or at least the maybe the momentum of that move taking Chi-Town to the outside of the ring. Double underhook, Stormbreaker onto the apron.
Whip back into the ring.
A Stormbreaker onto the apron from Dustin, and Dustin now. Bang! Yeah, but here's Bad John Black. With all the tags, it's hard to keep track if people do have the ability to break things up, and Bad John Black was right there before they even got to a 1 count. Very smart breakup from Bad John Black. But now the double team move once again.
This isn't going to be good. No, not at all.
Buckle bomb kick combo from Dustin and Balor. Oh.
Absolutely planted.
Yeah, Dustin doing the smart thing there and breaking up a pinfall attempt. However, now we're at a standstill. If Chi-Town Thug can hit a moonshot move, or if the Outlaws can potentially nail a tag team finisher, this match could be it. And this looks like it would be it. The Outlaws. Bang!
The challenger might
Finn Balor down. Bad John Black for the pin for the 1, 2 counts only. Finn Balor quick to get that shoulder up off of the mat.
the champ won't stay down. Placed against the turnbuckles. Tag
A move so nice they're gonna go for it twice.
awesome team.
Is that what we're seeing here? No, just just simple stereo knees to the ribs. No big deal.
Man, what impact.
Little chicken flex? Like a little chicken? Are you calling Finn Balor a little chicken man? Is that what that was? Here's the strikes from Balor. Clothesline from Chi-Town Thug.
Big attack of their own. Listen to this place.
Irish strip counter from Balor. Lights! Bad John, Chi-Town Thug up with a stiff kick and tags in the fresh Dustin. Smart tag from the tag team champions.
Championship. The champ kicks out with authority. Incredible resiliency. The champ slowing down some now. I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Place him in the corner here. Tag made.
Double tag in. Oh, sorry, tag in from the double tag, tag, and then a double team move rather from the challengers.
No! Forearm to the base of the skull. Nasty stop of the arm. A narrow escape.
Big clothesline from Bad John Black. Stiff punch, but Bad John Black just swats that away. He just absorbed the contact and was like, all right, let me show you what I got. Spear! Yeah, Finn Balor knew it immediately that he had to come in and break that up. Finn Balor was taking no chances on that. He knew right away that he had to get in and get something done.
Sent right into the corner. And you know what's next, guys?
Bang! That rebound power bomb for the 1, the 2, and only the 2 count again. As Dustin this time was the one able to get his shoulder up off of the mat.
Nicely done. Scoop slam.
Keep this in mind. Bad John Black, Chi-Town Thug, they are both certified rookies this season. This is their first, if I'm not mistaken, this is their first Big 5 show. This is their first cross-branded big event. And they're ravenous when it comes to trying to pursue the Ultraverse Tag Team titles. Meanwhile, Dustin and Finn Balor, they are veterans of the game, and they have seen it all. Roll up! 1 count.
After one. Still not enough to put him away. And a spinning back kick, too.
Dustin trying everything in his arsenal. He's trying to empty the clip at this point to try to get the win. Double team move once again locked in from the tag team champions. A little meat in the middle there.
Tying up both of their opponent's legs. Snap.
A man doesn't have legs. He doesn't have the ability to do anything. You don't have legs, you don't have a base for any of your attacks. Great game plan there. Mid-match towards what feels like, as this match continues to go on, it feels like we're making our way towards the finale of this amazing tag team contest that we've had. Oh, bang! Ripcord V-trigger. Another tag. And Bad John Black does the smart thing and gets the hell out of Dodge.
And he was able to turn that around on Balor. Avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
I will say this for rookies. Bad John Black, Chi-Town Thug, showing a lot of veteran instinct in this match. A lot of veteran instinct in this match.
Just a deadlift. This is terrifying power into the suplex.
Remember, in the Ultraverse, it is a 20 count on the outside of the ring, and Bad John Black's, as we head to the outside, Bad John Black Chi-Town Thug making sure that Finn Balor gets to the inside of the ring. Big man. Big strength. Big blast. Dropping him face first on the turnbuckle.
Looking to capitalize on that move. No, stops the count.
Finn doesn't kick out. He barely wedges that shoulder up off of the mat. And you can see that the trials of this tag team title defense wearing on Bow. No! Just a hell of a punch from a man that size could be a knockout shot. And now Bad John Black, biggest man in this match, with a diving lariat. Yeah, Dustin with a smart pinfall break up there. 100%. 100%. Trying to go for that spinning back fist. Dustin needs to get out of the ring. He's got a 5 count to exit the ring, or the tag titles will be retained via DQ. Sucker punch from Dustin. Just an absolute sucker punch. Coup de grace. Coup de grace was missed. Oh, Finn. You got abs. That's not going to help the man this size. We get a good shot here with the crowd here at SummerSlam. Bad John Black, Chi-Town Thug, taking on the Ultraverse Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and Dustin. Irish Whip reversed by Balor. Chi-Town Thug able to quickly dip out of the corner, at least for a second. Double team move. Here we go. Let's see what the tag champs got in mind. Another Samoa drop neck breaker combination from the tag team champs. And now Dustin countered. Whatever Dustin had planned there, Chi-Town Thug had a way to get around it. Oh, Falcon Arrow. 2 count. Finn Balor came in to break up a pinfall that he didn't need to. Opens the door. Chi-Town Thug. Sky high. 2. 2. In this tag team title match, Dustin not saying die. Oh, big fisherman suplex using the ropes as an assist. And I got a feeling that it's still gonna happen in this match. The tag team title's on the line. It's still, everything is on the line here as we get a good aerial shot of our festivities here. Oh, Bad John Black. Bad John Black hyping himself up in the shoulder, into the gut. Corner trap spear, stomping a mud hole, walking it dry. Pinfall attempt for the 1, the 2, and still this match continues on. That's a fisherman's brain buster if I haven't seen one myself. Bad John Black trying to back down to Finn Balor. Bad John Black still. Spare! 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 Kick to the gut. Pump handle! Better end! 1, 2, 3! You heard it there! New tag team titles. The Rookies, the Outlaws, the Champions. What an incredible tag team match here at SummerSlam Night 2. And the rookie takeover continues as Bad John Black and the Rottweiler Bad John Black and Chi-Town Thug step up to Dustin and Finn and become the second ever Ultraverse Tag Team Champions. I'll tell you this, Bad John Black and Chi-Town Thug, they emptied the clip, they reloaded, then they emptied the clip again. They gave everything to leave SummerSlam as your tag team champions. Dustin just wouldn't stay down, man. He just wouldn't stay down. Here are your winners and new Ultraverse Tag Team Champions, Chi-Town Thug, Bad John Black, the Outlaws. Chi-Town Thug didn't want to have his picture taken. Oh man, what a result. What a match. New tag team champions. About time. So far, thank you very much, Cairo. So far, we've had 3 title matches. Or 4 title matches, and that was the first one that the titles changed hands. So that this next match for the United States Championship just might be the most brutal of them all, as we have got 8 individuals: Andrade, Tyler Bate, Thomas Jacobs, Paragon, Jay Pierce, Ethan Cross, who is not the same as Paragon, Jay Pierce, Bron Breakker, Otis, and the undefeated United States Champion Kurt Angle. That's right, through all of this, Kurt Angle comes into this match completely undefeated. There's no chance he leaves this match undefeated, right? There's no chance. We'll have to wait and see. 8-man ladder match for the United States Championship is our next match here at SummerSlam. All right, you guys see it. You see the graphic. You heard all of the blurb that I literally just said. 8-man ladder match, United States Championship. Let's get to it here at SummerSlam. The question is, here with the United States Championship on the line, can Kurt Angle walk out of this match still champion and still undefeated? The title hanging high above the air, high above the ring, in the air, and we are underway, and calamity has ensued as soon as the bell hit. Bodies just went everywhere. You got Ethan Cross clearing off the announcer's table, Thomas Jacobs stopping away, and Otis at the top on the left side of your screen. Now you can only assume that the general manager for Raw, Wade Barrett, just wanted to have some bad news for Kurt Angle and this title opportunity for everybody else. Some could say that the general manager is trying to get screwy with the champion. I don't know what. I do know that both announce tables, both the English and Spanish announce tables, have been cleared off. So with this 8-man ladder match, it's really hard to focus on what's going on in the match because so much is happening everywhere.
Very nice. Nicely done. Boom. Look at this. This can't be good. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that.
Kurt Angle, the first one to set up.
Damage starting to affect the challenger. Otis' physicality really paying off here. His opponent is really
Otis. Yeah, it's a big man to come crashing down. Of course, tables are also getting involved in this ladder match. Kurt Angle with the Irish, being Irish whip over the top rope. On the outside, Bra Breaker trying to bury Thomas Jacobs underneath the table.
climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Even in every superstar for themselves situation. Launcher. Totally missed that one. Back suplex. Don't be surprised if they're seeing little cartoon birds after that one, gentlemen. Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Just bodies, ladders, weapons being flown everywhere.
Thing he can to fight out of this tough spot. And just in time, he gets out of there. Here it comes. And up and down with a twist.
The only one standing in the ring right now is Ethan Cross. Up to the top of the ladder. Kurt Angle. Yeah, not having any of that. Showing him off of the ladder.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Neck breaker from Thomas Jacobs. Olympic slam. Oh no, that wasn't Olympic slam. A suplex into an armbar from Kurt Angle. Neck breaker to get out of it from Ethan Cross. Meanwhile, on the outside of the ring, Paragon, Jay Pierce, table in hand. Steel chair out of nowhere from Tyler Bate. This is not a TLC. It might as well be a TLC match. It's basically a TLC match at this point. It's basically a TLC match at this point. I don't even know what just happened on the right side of the screen. I think someone threw a chair or maybe a drop kick. This is just torture for everybody involved. The DDT on the ladder from Paragon, Jay Pierce to Thomas Jacobs. Otis is just standing around looking for somebody to hit. Big Boy Strong could give him all he asked for and more. Powerbomb to the outside. Andrade almost thrown through that table at the ringside area. Speaking of tables, once again, both announcers' tables have been cleared off. And we are here at SummerSlam, the United States Championship hanging 20 feet above the ring. And somebody's gonna eventually get it, but no one is even anywhere close to it. Because there's just a sea, a mass of humanity inside and outside the ring. Nice arm drag takedown. Or sorry, hip toss rather from Tyler Bate. Brawl happening at the top of your screen. Kurt Angle just doing everything he can to take out Otis at the bottom of your screen. Meanwhile, in the ring, Paragon J. Pierce is the only one technically on his feet. Paragon J. Pierce, hey, his strategy is let everybody fight on the outside of the ring, do damage on the inside of the ring, although submission move is going to do nothing. And here comes Angle. Here comes Breaker. The ring quickly filling back up. If this were a Royal Rumble, Braun Breaker would be eliminated. However, it's not. Kurt Angle looking to eliminate some people, though. Stiff chair shot. Bending that chair over the head of Ethan Cross. Kurt, what are you thinking here? Kurt getting yet another chair because one wasn't enough. Andrade setting up the ladder in the ring. Kurt Angle throwing the chair at the back of somebody's head. Andrade quick up the ladder. Andrade. Kurt Angle can't get to him. Kurt Angle punches Andrade loose. And Otis follows the deal. Stomp turning Otis inside out from Ethan Cross. Huge clothesline from Kurt Angle on the outside of the ring. Andrade once again with that table in hand. And this what is all of a sudden a TLC match. Because it's got all the elements. Paragon J. Pierce in the ring. Ethan Cross in the ring. On Thomas Jacobs in the ring. Tyler Bate in the ring. Everybody except Angle and Otis in the ring. The United States Championship is on the line in this 8-person chaotic ladder match, and everybody's got out of the ring. Every single person's now out of the ring, and Kurt Angle's like, oh wait, I have to win this by being in the ring. Kurt Angle trying to give somebody just a bottle of water. Meanwhile, 3 individuals in the ring. Angle picks the ankle. But Ethan Cross is able to get out of it. And thrown into the barricade. Just exploding the LEDs on the barricade. That was deep fake. That was deep fake clip. That was deep fake. That was AI. It was AI generated clip. Big slam from Thomas Jacobs. Tyler Bate table in the middle of the ring. In the middle of this match, Tyler Bate is setting up a table in pole position. Something bad's about to happen to somebody and or that table. Meeting of the minds from Otis. Otis with Andrade in the air. Somehow misses the table and ladders all around him. Braun Breaker with Kurt Angle by the table. Hit him with the gut check instead. Otis with Thomas Jacobs in the air. Otis Powerbombing Jacobs to the outside. Bron Breakker clearing house. The only person who's in the ring standing is Andrade. And now Bron. And now Paragon J. Pierce. Oh. Russian leg sweep. That table is a defensive MVP for Kurt Angle. Paragon J. Pierce locking in a crossface. Angle looking to just stare down Tyler Bate. Olympic slam! A rebound off of the ladder. Kurt eats the table. A rebound off of the ladder. Kurt going face first through the table. And yet somehow is still one of the fightingest people in the match. Kurt Angle, Paragon J. Pierce. The only two standing in the ring right now. Paragon J. Pierce trying to make it so that it's only him. With a nice drop kick. Here comes Otis. Thomas Jacobs up to his feet. Andrade in the ring. No one any chance to get anywhere close to the top of a ladder. Military press into the power slam. Meanwhile, big boy strong Tyler Bate wrenching the fingies. If you don't have fingies, you can't grab the title. Boozle. Military press power slam. Thomas Jacobs looking to try to sneak in the back door. Thomas Jacobs realizing nobody else is paying attention to the title. Thomas Jacobs with Bron Breakker in the air. Dumps him down. Thomas Jacobs climbs the ladder and nobody's paying attention to Thomas Jacobs. Here comes Andrade to break it up. Bron Breakker up the other side. Bron Breakker. Both hands on the gold. Bron Breakker, your new United States champion. Bron snuck in the back door. After all that chaos, after all that mayhem, Bron Breakker sneaks in the back door and becomes the United States champion. And this match was as chaotic as you would expect a 8-man ladder match to be for the United States Championship. And there you see it. Bron Breakker, your new champion. Here is your winner and new United States champion, Bron Breakker. As we continue on with SummerSlam, Bron Breakker leaves with title in hand. All right, in our next match, Seth Rollins, Mr. Money in the Bank, has been tired of being overlooked as a legitimate threat to everyone in the Ultraverse. And he wants to prove that by issuing an open challenge. The Money in the Bank briefcase is not on the line, But Seth Rollins is issuing an open challenge to anyone on the roster who wants to step up to the architect and the future whatever champion he decides he wants to be. So that is our next match, is an open challenge. Will Seth Rollins win or lose here at SummerSlam? All right, the next match, an open challenge from Mr. Money in the Bank Seth Rollins, starts now on SummerSlam. Seth Rollins against El Grande Americano. And Rollins did issue the challenge to anybody. And here at SummerSlam, El Grande Americano answering the challenge. Now I know what people are saying. People are saying this man is simply Ludwig Kaiser in a mask. This man is simply Chad Gable in a mask. My question is, how can it be two people? Huh? Checkmate. Checkmate, Scientology. Clearly, it's neither Chad Gable or Ludwig Kaiser. I've also heard conspiracies that El Grande Americano was also Oba Femi. Now that can't be that can't even be remotely true. They don't even look anything close to the same. I know that there are some people who feel like it's Omos. And that might be the most credible conspiracy theory that I've heard so far, is that it's Omos.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. Typical crafty offense from Rollins as this match goes on. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
The turnbuckle, Seth Rollins, no stranger to that. Buckle bomb from Mr. Money in the Bank. Quick 2 count. El Grande Americano making his official debut in the Ultraverse. Seth Rollins making it look like it's going to be go by. Go Grande reversal from El Grande Americano. And now El Grande Americano after the Grande reversal. Drags Seth Rollins into that same corner in which he took the buckle bomb. And now you gotta wonder if El Grande Americano, Chaos Theory! Man, I've only seen like 1 or 2 people hit that move. It's great that El Grande Americano studied from them and isn't either of those people. Right? Exactly. Oh, that's exactly what I thought. He's got it locked in. I think that was from Kurt Angle. But Seth Rollins is able to get out of it quickly. And I've seen only a few people use the ankle lock. Rolling Pele kick from El Grande Americano. El Grande going up to the top. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, whoa. An inverted 450. I've never seen. I have not seen that. That would have been pretty sick if that landed. But of course, Seth Rollins able to reverse it.
Consider your future fights. And Seth, this one's for the match.
Only a 2 count. This match continues on. Pedigree from Rollins. 2 count. El Grande Americano kicks out at Dos. Kick to the gut, stopped by El Grande Americano. Turned into a nice suplex. Rollins to the outside. Grande Americano to the outside. The camera also to the outside here at SummerSlam. Oh, big slam. Nice flap check there from a Grande Americano. Working the leg, working the knee. Now Grande Americano putting in the work to Rollins on the outside in this open challenge. Now Grande Americano very familiar with those 20 counts on the outside. Grande reaches his hand out to the ropes. Ring awareness from a Grande Americano could be studied. Femi! 2 count.
What do you say? This is amazing. What a match. Good technique reversing Rollins. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Another! It's got it locked in! It's got it set! And Grande Americano just lets go instead. Tried to go for the kill. Should have just held on to the ankle lock. Diving axe bomb from the second rope. Seth Rollins trying to gain some semblance of control. Head of steam. Tried to go for the neck breaker, but Grande Americano in his days studying in Mexico under the greatest luchadors around. Grande Americano goes up to the top. Slipped and went the wrong way. Oh, God. Oh, no. Slipped on the ropes and just went the complete wrong way.
This has been a monumental affair.
Gotta think if he would have been able to hit that, this match would have had a different. This match may have had its ending. Seth Rollins stopping in his tracks, staring down Americano, trying to go for an elbow. Grande Americano! Grande! 1, 2! 2 count only!
How in the world did he kick out?
La Pasión! Pumping through el corazón of el Grande Americano! Nice leaping Hurricane Rana. Grande, you've tried this twice. It has failed twice. Grande diving. Oh! Diving headbutt. Foot is underneath the ropes. 2 count.
And in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Running elbow delivered by Rollins. And then a stomp, and then the stomp.
Rollins just turned the lights out. Going for the cover.
No! Seth Rollins not able to put away a Grande Americano after the stomp. Goes for a springboard, misses it. Grande taking too much time to taunt in the corner. That was a T3, a terrible time to taunt. Crossface locked in. Grande Americano dug back. Seth Rollins not able to get Grande to tap out. Roll up super kick. And now Rollins looking for maybe another Phoenix splash. Frog splash!
Got the leg and elbow to the heart.
Now, that was a weird place for the heart there, Michael Cole. That was definitely an elbow to the knee, but whatever. Seth Rollins had a steam. Leg drop, misses. Referee got in Seth Rollins' way. Grande Americano back on his feet. Sling blade from Rollins. Hooks the arms. Pedigree. There's a hand underneath the ropes. Oh, but this might do it. This will do it. This has done it. The stomp and the 1, 2, 3. The referee didn't want to call that one. The referee didn't want to do it, but he knew that he had to count the 3. Grande Americano answered the open challenge and gave Seth Rollins a whole lot more of a fight than he was expecting here at SummerSlam. But at the end of the day, Mr. Money in the Bank, first with the pedigree, then with the stomp, was able to step his way into victory at SummerSlam. Here is your winner, Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins scoring the victory here at Money in, sorry, not at Money in the Bank. He is Mr. Money in the Bank. Scoring the victory here at SummerSlam as we continue on to Champions Block. It is time for the last 3 matches, which means 3 titles are going to be on the line in our last block of matches. So how do we start off Champions Block? We start off with the NXT, exactly. We start off with the NXT Women's Championship. Carmella defending her title against Naomi. Let's get to it. NXT Women's Championship on the line. The following match scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Orlando, Florida, represented in our channel by the Suave One. She is Naomi! And her opponent from Staten Island, New York, she is the reigning and defending NXT Women's Champion, represented in our channel by the Raging Scott Stan. She is Carmella!
Highly anticipated championship match set to be
Carmella's first defense of a world championship. Naomi looking to become the next world champion. Title hoisted in the air. Jessica Carr, our officiant of the evening. So let's get to it. Bell has rang and we are underway with this championship match here at SummerSlam Night 2. Carmella starting off big with a nice helicopter spin takedown.
paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest.
Well, bouncing Naomi's head off the off of the canvas.
Take the fight out of them in a hurry.
And a slap, too. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Got the leg and trying to work the leg here.
Elbow to the knee. Nasty stuff there from Carmella, who has just been the aggressor so far.
Oh, fellas, we are looking at a mounted thrashing here.
Seriously, Carmella is ravenous in this match. Carmella not messing around. Naomi has just been absolutely blitzkrieged in this contest.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Foot is definitely underneath the ropes. Referee didn't see it. Naomi having to kick out of one.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The champion there just degrading the opposition. Carmella one-on-one with Naomi tonight on SmackDown Live, and lately Carmella has become dominant as of late.
Naomi finally able to get just some sort of distance, and a nice drop kick there to finally get some offense in this match that has been dominated up to this point by the champion. Carmella has come into this match with a steadfast game plan that she is following to a T. Naomi's gonna have to improvise.
Kick hits the mark. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Uh-oh.
Poison Rana from Naomi. Carmella dumped on her head, and that whole everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth thing is living up to be true, as Naomi now in control of this contest. Hits that nice split leg drop, and Naomi hyping herself up, trying to get the crowd behind her.
She has no idea what's coming to her. Momentum is really on Naomi's side. Mella needs to rethink her strategy now.
Naomi started this match struggling. Carmella started this match dominant. They have definitely changed jerseys. As soon as Naomi was able to stop Carmella's momentum, she is just stuck like a car whose tire is spinning in the mud. Missing with the kick.
Right to the back of the neck.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. Oh my gosh! Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective. Oh!
The challenger is getting
Base into the apron as we go to the outside of the ring. Brought to you by the Mastodrome 3000. Sponsored by Luther Core. Luther Core, Lex Luthor did nothing wrong.
an endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Reversal from Carmella into the barricade. Champion with stomps on the other side of the leg.
Turns it around.
Scoop slam. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Big knee.
He gets tossed.
Naomi gets this back into the ring. Knows that she can only win the NXT Women's Championship inside the ring. Champion's advantage. I would be remiss for not mentioning as a commentator, the champion's advantage does play in favor of Carmella. Meaning if this match does end in a countout or a DQ, Carmella walks away with the title in hand. And Naomi looking to have none of that. Nice drop kick there. Looked like she had a double drop, a double kick, a double jump in the air, only able to get the 2 count though. Double jump, double count, not enough for a triple to get the win though.
She had Naomi's number. Oh, God, face first. That's the type of offense that's made Carmella so absolutely dominant in this business. You could at least from the top.
Carmella! Twisted Bliss! A shout out to her stablemate Alexa Bliss. Not enough to get the win.
This title is still up for grabs.
Once again, this is Carmella's first championship defense. First time that she is as a world champion, first time stepping into the match and trying to make it so that she walks out as not just a footnote, not just as a joke, but as a legitimate champion. Back elbow, stepped away from Naomi last second. Carmella tried to follow with a couple of elbows, but Naomi caught her in a sleigh omission. Brings her back and away from the ropes. Naomi with the submission move locked in.
Just let go, but why let go of the submission? Not a strategy we often expect to see. Up high. Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Went for the springboard and missed. Devastating elbow. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
And Michael Cole was way too excited about that Meteora. He was way too excited about that Meteora.
Down in the basement with a drop kick. And overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Carmella's just doing what she pleases.
And mean.
It's twisting at the neck.
Between Naomi and Carmella.
Super kick, and then a kick to the underside of the jaw. 2 count.
Hangs in the balance.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point. And knew what was coming there.
Finally, Naomi is able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over.
Series of chops fired off. None of that drop kick to the back of the head.
Needs to be resourceful in this situation.
With a clothesline. Carmella is lasered in. Let's go, Mella.
Carmella sizing up. Super kick. And a rope break. Saving Naomi for the time being. Carmella didn't bother to pull Naomi away from the ropes. Inverted atomic drop. Mella Buster. Should have gone for the pin. Should have gone for the pin. Carmella, I don't know what went through your mind there. Twisted Bliss. Hits all the heavy hits for the 1, 2, 3. Carmella retains. There will be no talk of Carmella being a paper champion. No talk of Carmella being a transitional champion. No talk of Carmella being a fraudulent champion, because she walked into SummerSlam and walks out of SummerSlam as the NXT Women's Champion. And she definitely emptied the clip at the end of that match. She hit all of her greatest hits. Great title defense there for Carmella. I do have to say, a great title defense. She looked real good and looked really natural as a champion. And there you see it. Mella Buster, Twisted Bliss, title stays home. Here is your winner, and still NXT Women's Champion, Carmella! And this is the face of the women's division on NXT until the next challenger steps up and says something about it. There's your champion. Whether you like it or love it, Hate it or detest it. That's your women's division on NXT. Carmella looked real good in that match. She looked real good. She looked real good in that match. In our next match here at SummerSlam, the Raw Women's Championship now on the line as Jade Cargill steps up against Olivia Flores. Olivia Flores has made quite a name for herself as the Raw Women's Champion, and she's got a hell of a challenge with the Storm being here. Let's see what happens in this next match in Championships block. Jade Cargill, the challenger. Olivia Flores, your champion on Raw. All right, this is our next match for the Women's World Championship on Raw. For the Women's Championship on Raw. Jade Cargill, the challenger. Olivia Flores, the champion. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger, represented in our channel by Space Toaster, she is Jade Cargill. And her opponent, she's the reigning and defending Raw Women's Champion, represented in our channel by the Voidmaster Sabin. She is Olivia Flores.
This title has been widely talked about.
The Raw Women's Championship on the line here at SummerSlam. In this match that precedes our main event. The highest prize on Raw on the line. Jade looks ready. Flores always looks ready. As soon as that bell goes, gonna go off like a shot. Here we go. That's what I expected right out of the gun. Right out of the gun, Jade Cargill was like a sprinter in a stance, ready to just charge out of the corner. And this match underway, the Raw Women's Championship on the line here in this one.
She dodges out of the way. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Series of strikes and blows.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oh man, what an inverted Frankensteiner.
Beautiful move there from the champion.
After a move like that.
And a nice counter from the challenger to get back up back up to a vertical base.
Uh-oh, wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow neckbreaker.
Neckbreaker.
I just said that.
Ripcord position. Knee strike.
Ripcord into the knee strike there delivered.
And now Cargill is stalking.
Front flip DDT from Jade Cargill.
The champ has absorbed.
Dumping the champion square on her head.
Well measured. Countering each other again and again. She's raw and things aren't about to get any better.
So far, if we're going on like judges' points, like if this were a boxing match, I'd gotta say that the puncher's advantage is going to the challenger Jade Cargill. But this is a wrestling match. This is not a puncher's match. This is not a boxing match.
From Jade Cargill tonight as she tries to get this match won. Well, the key here for Jade is going to be keeping it into the pen. Title on the line. Oh, barely down for a 1 count.
She shows that she's far from finished. What a cross body.
This big back body drop.
Sent into the corner.
And
Oh, it's gouging the eye.
digging at the eyes.
Not right.
Nasty work there from Jade Cargill. Trying to get a cheap way to get this one in the books.
Shoulder up just before 2.
This isn't even close to over. Stomping straight down on the arm. No
Springboard
to end her here.
up to the top. Flexes on her opponent. Crashes to the canvas. Olivia Flores seeing that coming a mile away. Slap to the ear. Chop to the chest. Chop to the chest. Backhand chop. Knife edge chop. Backhand chop. Knife edge chop. Jade Cargill saying, show me your best. Show me your best, champ. Jade Cargill not impressed by the champion. Both women lighting each other up. And we got ourselves a good old-fashioned fight in the middle of the ring. Spinning kick. Ultimo weapon!
Consider your title dreams dashed after that. And then quickly the cover.
Two count. Ultimo weapon was not the divining shot.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Whoa, she retaliates. Big clothesline. The champ is looking hopeless.
Irish whip, nice clothesline there delivered by the challenger.
Consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Stiff punch, then another. Jade Cargill trying to chain them together. But Olivia Flores, cross arm breaker! Cross arm breaker! She's got it locked in and she's laid it back into deflated. Jade Cargill able to get out of it.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? That catches Jade looking.
Irish whip, nope, reversed by Cargill, sending the champion to the corner.
In full control here. Outface for a turnbuckle. And no, it looks like that might have busted her open.
And Olivia Flores bleeding underneath her mask.
You have to squeeze every last ounce out of whatever gas.
Jade Cargill smelling blood. Diving! DDT!
The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end.
Oh, this might be it. Jaded from Cargill for the 1-2 count only. Aggressive kick out there from the champion. Jaded was not enough to get it done. How about the air raid bomb? That's another 2 count. 2 finishers back to back. And Flores does not give up. Olivia Flores takes 2 monstrous moves from Cargill and still is in the fight. Oh, we know what that kick means. It means it's time for Ultimo Weapon! For the 1, the 2, and this time it's Cargill's time to kick out.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still...
Series of handsprings, then the splash in the corner.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending. Forget trending on social media. Promotion and pin.
Pinfall attempt here after sweeping the leg. Jade Cargill not able to get it done yet. Another deep 2. Jade Cargill starting to question herself. Starting to wonder if she has got what it takes to actually put the champion away, to actually get her hands on the championship.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. Just disrespecting their opponent.
Boot to the jaw.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. My God, enough.
Jade having to break that up before the referee's 5 count.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Cargill, nope, reversed by the champion, Olivia Flores. Olivia Flores up and across. arm breaker, but the ropes save Cargill immediately. Olivia Flores leaps over the clothesline. And by the way, earlier in the match, we noted that Olivia Flores bleeding in her mask. That blood is now pooling, dripping out of her mask onto the mat. Champ trying to escape here with a roll-up. Big stomp! Stopping Cargill inside out, pulling her away from the ropes for the 1, the 2, and only a 2 count, as this time it is Cargill once again to get her shoulders up off of the mat. Cargill smart as hell to roll to the outside here. Gives her just a little bit of time and a little bit of distance, but not much, as this one goes to the outside and missed with the drop kick.
Unfortunately, no reward. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Being placed in the corner here. Oh, what a kick.
Give kick, then another. Olivia Flores. Oh.
50 splash.
Was standing for 450. Followed up by a moonsault. Blood leaving the champion's face, dripping through the bottom of the mask. Now after the senton, looking to try to get the victory and leave here with the title, and this time no aggression on that kick out. That was all just that was a muscle up. Oh, handspring, Pele! Flores bounds up to the ropes. That's a long way for an elbow drop to the heart. For the 1, the 2, and only a 2 as this match continues on. Jade Cargill not quitting. This is SummerSlam. The Raw Women's Championship is on the line. You're seeing blood pour out of the mask of Olivia Flores. You're seeing Jade Cargill's heart being shown for everybody to see. And that is a DDT onto the edge of the ring, which is, as we all know, if we say that exclamation point all together now, the hardest part of the ring. On the outside of the ring, look at this. Look at this. Look at the blood pouring out of the mask. Look at this. Just relentlessly holding on to the submission move, but it's on the outside of the ring. Rope step tope! Cargill! That was the Cargill ducks! And then it's some push-ups. Up. Flores goes to the ropes. Cargill dives and there was no one there.
Just right in the face. Oh, look at this claw in the face.
Into the barricade. Look at just the blood pooling everywhere. All of that coming from Olivia Flores. Bleeding, sweating, tears I'm sure being shed for the Raw Women's Championship. They're both down. 1, 2. She's up. As head scissor takedown on the outside. Standing corkscrew. You can see the blood on her shoulders. Look at like the blood on Olivia Flores' shoulders. Poured out of the mask down her body. Missed with a frog splash.
The powerhouse Cargill standing over.
Oh no. Oh no. Not good. Not good if you're Olivia Flores.
Of the end.
Jayne into the ropes.
Title change.
Into the ropes.
Quickly into the cover. Might be in trouble.
And a new champion has been crowned. Olivia Flores gave literally everything for this match. And yet it was Jade Cargill spilling Flores' blood, painting the entire arena with it. What an absolute classic. What an absolute classic here. Our women's division never fails to deliver. Never fails to deliver. Here is your winner and new Raw Women's Champion, Jade Cargill. All right, it's time for our last match. And you guys know what it is. Our last match has been a match that the SmackDown Undisputed Champion has been trying to avoid. Been running away from Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes will step into the ring against Chesto with the SmackDown Undisputed Championship on the line as our main event of SummerSlam Night 2. We are live with our next match, the main event of SummerSlam. Carmelo Hayes taking on Chesto for the championship on... I forgot to turn on the screen. The following match is scheduled for one fall with a guest referee, and it is for the SmackDown Undisputed Championship. Introducing first the challenger, representing Empire Inc., represented in our channel by Dirty Gambino, he is Carmelo Hayes. And his opponent, represented in our channel by Kitty Cat Chesto, he is the reigning and defending undisputed champion. He is Chesto! And once again, your guest referee for the evening, Noam Dar. And you see Chesto hesitant to hand the title over to Dar. We gotta wonder just how down the middle we're gonna see Noam Dar call this thing. Just how by the books are we talking when it comes to Supernova 11? Well, we're gonna see Chesto try to go for a big swipe, then actually hits with it. But then Carmelo Hayes, nope, never mind. Pinfall attempt. Switch it up. Switch it up again. They kick out at 3-1s.
Our guest official calling that one down the middle.
He's right on top of the
Oh yes, there is a huge history, by the way, between Noam Dar and Chesto Cheeto. Chesto is not a person who gets along with Noam Dar. Noam Dar hates the Catman himself. You gotta wonder if there's some sort of hidden agenda that caused Noam Dar to step in as a referee for Chesto's match. We're gonna see this count to see how even it is. Looked to be a pretty good count to me. Not speedy. High on the shoulders. Right down the middle so far.
I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced. The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Carmelo Hayes has had a lot of momentum lately. Corey, how do you compete with someone?
Once again, this is your main event of night 2 here at SummerSlam. The SmackDown Undisputed Champion, Chesto, defending the title against the challenger, Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes, by the way, when he lost the SmackDown Undisputed Championship, he was not pinned or submitted. So Hayes with a legitimate claim to say that he has bided his time and waited for an opportunity that deserves to be his.
Carmelo dodges that attack. Forearm club. Misses the target. Get ready to turn the lights out. This one's over.
Reversal there from Chesto. Pin in the middle of the ring. It's a 1 count. Converted by Carmelo Hayes into another pinfall. Kicked out at Chesto by 1 as well.
Fighting off the pin attempt.
Our designated official being as fair and
Crossface. Locked right in.
free the arm and does just that.
But Chesto able to power his way out. He is got a large frame. This man is very, very stout. Carmelo Hayes is going to need to bring it to break down Chesto in every way, shape, and form if he's going to have a chance of trying to leave here with the championship in his hand. And a big ass pounce, sending Carmelo Hayes flying.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Up and around, dumps him down with the face buster with the tilt-a-whirl special on it.
Got it. No, just a 2.
Our referee got that down. That's the count cadence of a fair official.
Referee showing Z. Carmelo Hayes. Suplex into a cover.
Shout out to Alex, to Lord Davies, Alex Davies, or what have you. Questionable rope call. That, it did look like Chesto's feet were on the ropes. I would say that that was less questionable. I think that was on the nose. I think that was a very valid rope break call.
Well placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is. Drives his opponent down.
Uh-oh. Things just changed in a big way.
What?
There is no
Chesto!
reason.
Tama Tonga! What is Tama Tonga? Where is Tama Tonga? The referee, Noam Dar. Ah, Chesto playing mind games.
Devastating impact to the back.
Chesto playing mind games.
Slingshot themselves through the ropes. What a close.
And then a lariat there. Chesto.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Title match stays alive.
Looks like our guest official is pretty good at this ref thing.
Gotta commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud. Maybe no.
Oh, the turnbuckle pad removed. The pinfall was attempted. Referee Noam Dar doing his due diligence of fixing the turnbuckle pad.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next. Nice crossbody.
Springboard into the crossbody there.
Could be looking at a new champ. Talk about cocky, gloating after placing the. Here we go for the championship.
Not a chance. Not a chance. Not at this point. Yeah, not a chance.
That was a standard pin count for sure.
A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that vicious headbutt. That is
Chesto running full head of steam into Carmelo. Only able to get the 2 count there.
coming. This puts the pressure back on the champion. Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
Hey, Noam Dar, to his credit, in this match as an official, has been on it. He has been straight down the middle, calling this one as it needs to be called. Springboard coffin drop.
The champ goes for the cover. Fights out at 2.
And another 2 count.
Showing integrity with that count.
Neither of you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets.
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
That says something about how badly the champ wants to hold on to the title. Willing to fight like... Lining up and measuring their fallen opponent.
Chesto.
Comes the chop.
Chop to the chest.
Going nowhere.
Dar in position.
He's still
And
in
another 2 count.
Disbelief on the face of the champion.
Chesto keeps hitting these big moves,
easy here. You can't
and yet not enough to secure the win. Over the hand punch there from Carmelo Hayes. Full Nelson. Turns it into the Florida Keys.
battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Wow. Hayes is lining up to finish this off.
Carmelo Hayes dumps him down
Sealed the deal on us having a...
to become the undisputed champion. No!
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion. Are we close to the start of a new reign?
Our guest referee...
Irish whip by Chesto. Chesto hops over.
Not missing a
Goozle.
thing.
Got him. Dunks him.
Right into a slam. Hayes now on...
Nice reversal there from Carmelo Hayes.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena that's pandemonium.
Last shot from Hayes.
This could be the beginning.
And then when he's sharpest shooters, he don't miss.
Doing. Look for the submission.
Carmelo wins via submission.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights.
Clear as day there. No controversy about that. Noam Dar was up and personal.
I'm really him. Don't believe me, come and see me. Got 3 wishes from my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Y'all on tour, got demons. Say she wanna come and see me when I'm in a local city. I'm like, pause though. Please step aside so they can see me. And I walk up in this light.
Just like that, the reign of terror for Chesto is over. His arch enemy, Noam Dar, was the one who was inches away, looked him right in the eye while he was tapping out.
I'm the realest from my city. That's on money, that's on Kiwi, that's on mamas. Nick, don't believe me, come and see me. I've been dodging all that fake.
Chesto gave it all that he could in this match, but Carmelo was a man on a mission. And that mission was clear as day. To walk in and walk out still, or walk in and walk out as new champion. Here is your winner and new undisputed champion, Carmelo Hayes. That's gonna do it for us here at SummerSlam. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you in the next one.